I'm often asked about handling objections. Objections fall into two camps. You either have an objection on your way into the conversation when you're prospecting or later on in the sale. And there's some similar but some important differences between those two. So if when I'm prospecting I encounter an objection, what I need to realize is that's just a natural part of the conversation between any salesperson and any customer, most clearly illustrated when anybody anywhere in the world walks into a store and the salesperson greets them and says, "How can I help you?" And the person goes, No, thanks, I'm just looking. I'm just looking is that big objection. And so we know we're going to get that objection every single time. So we could defeat that, if you will, by either starting with a different opening line that doesn't trigger that off. For example, "Hey, this is the first time I've ever seen you in the store. Is this the first time you've been in the store?" Well, I'm going to get a different reaction than "No, thanks, I'm just looking." But even if they still came back with "No, thanks, I'm just looking," really, what are you looking for? So in other words, why get stopped just because they said that? The normal thing is, "No, thanks, I'm just looking," and we walk away. So we're going to anticipate every single objection we get when we're prospecting, which we already know. We're not interested. We already have it. Just send me something. Or they ask you a very difficult, complicated question that you can't answer right then and there. Like, "Well, how much is the entire service?" Or "What makes you better than what I have right now?" Kind of an answer that you'd need to give in person, but they're asking it there. But if you get an objection when you're trying to close the sale, your price or your offer is not right in some way, you have to solve that objection. And the best way is to anticipate it and to address it up front. So why not earlier on in the sale, if you're concerned about price, say, "If I came back with the perfect proposal, perfect solution, perfect offering that exactly met your needs, but the pricing was between 10 and 20,000 or whatever your price is, would that still work?" In other words, isolate just the part you want them to react to before you surprise them with that same price on the proposal, which they find at the proposal meeting by flipping to the last page then and there, and then complaining about the price. Let's anticipate it. Let's address it. Much easier to turn it around when we're on top of it than when we're behind.